You know, for example, people who know me, they know I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't drink alcohol, and TWEEZY knew that, she knew that, and every time we would hang out at her place, she would say, "Hey, let's do this alcohol game, so we're gonna have fun." And I couldn't really play because I don't drink alcohol. You know, like if you don't eat peanut butter and you come to my house, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, let's do a peanut butter game." That's so hurting. You know, she would come and around, and TWEEZY would say, "Hey, let's take some picture." And she would look at me and she would say, "Hey, we don't match, so we can't take no picture." She would do a TikTok with me and then cut me off the TikTok and post the TikTok. All this kind of stuff, you know. And I wasn't saying nothing. After all this time, I didn't say nothing about this whole life, about she's so jealous of her. And I was like, jealous? You know, I have my whole life in Paris, like I said, on my job and stuff. So it's just like, and I was like, well, it's just, you know, it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense, and that's crazy because I never said nothing. But I'm so much for women empowerment and stuff that I don't even want to throw shade and stuff. I was just taking everything. People was coming at me, "Hey, she jealous," and stuff like this. But I'm not jealous of nobody. Like, if you do good in your life, that's good. I'm happy for you. You know, I'm already doing my own stuff. I'm studying, and that's good. So that was the first stuff that was going on in LA. And then one day I was coming at him and I say, "Hey, you don't see that everything that she does." I was coming at TWEEZY. You don't see everything that she does. It's just not nice. I don't understand what's going on. And he was saying, "Hey, you so jealous anyway. She got clout, she got money, and you ain't shit." That's what he told me. And I was like, "Bro, that's so fucked up that you say that to me, because I literally left everything. I literally left everything to come and stay in the States with you, you know." So she was like, "Okay, let's make stuff better. I'm gonna talk to her. She's gonna come." And we came and talked to each other. She came and we talked to each other, but then he ended up, she called me a bitch in front of him, and he didn't say shit. He was just, I was really like so shocked. I was like, "Why would you even do me like this? Like, what did I do wrong to you?" And then, anyway, the next day, despite the fact that she called me a bitch and stuff, then I still call her on the phone, and I was like, "Hey, you know, you TWEEZY best friend, and I like him, so I want to do what I can do actually to make stuff go better." And she was like, "All right, cool, let's do it." And then she blocked me after that from her story, and I was like, "Bro, you know, this is so childish and stuff like this." Then she did TWEEZY wrong because they were supposed to throw a birthday party, and she was like, "Yeah, bet y'all can pull up later today, and I'm gonna tell you the time." And they posted on her story that they was at the birthday party, but they never told TWEEZY the time and stuff like this, you know. So anyway, he realized how she was or whatever, and he decided to cut her off, and that wasn't on me. Like, I don't know her this deep to even say something. But if I'm gonna say everything, you know, there's so many stuff. I'm not the type of, I did all my tests and shit. I was like, all right, cool. And then before he came to Paris, so before he came in December 2019, I would say maybe 2 or 3 weeks before, I told him, "Hey, we both grown people, you know, we both adults, so if you want to come in Paris, make sure you do the right thing. Go get tested for all the stuff. I don't want no fucked up shit. And I'm going to do the same because I always be caring a lot about my health. So, you know, don't give me no fucked up shit. You never know." So he was like, "All right, bet. I'm going to just go and do all the tests and stuff." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna do the test too." So all my tests came back negative. I was good and stuff. He called me, that was maybe 2 or 3 days before he came to Paris. "Hey, I'm good. All my tests are negative, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Okay, then cool." Then he came in Paris. So we was in December 2019. Everything was fine. You know, we enjoy each other. We both grown people. A month later, I started having pain, you know, pelvic pain. So it was like, this is crazy. This is crazy because all my tests was good. You told me that your test was good. So what's going on? Basically, I go to see my doctor, my OBGYN, and she say, hey, girl, you got chlamydia, you gotta get, you gotta obviously have a treatment. So I come to TWEEZY, I say, hey, you told me your test was good. Look, my test, everything is good. So what's going on? And he said, no, I'm good. I said, no, you're not. And I said, how do you know you're good? Did you receive your test back? And he said, no, basically, your doctor in America, when you're good, your doctor don't call you. So if you have no cold, that means you're good. And I said, but in America right now, you in France, maybe your doctor can't even reach out to you. And he said, okay, I'm gonna check if I'm gonna order the result by letter. So he called the VA because, he a vet and shit. So he got to call the VA to basically have his results, And they sent it to the mail. So they arrived in LA. And at this time, he was living with Pedway Tio and Black Charcoal. So I said, okay, call them. Call Tio and Pedway Tio. So the guy, he opened the result and he sent a picture to TWEEZY, and the result say you got chlamydia. And I was like, oh, so you wasn't really right, you wasn't basically, you was lying to me first thing. And I was so hurt, but I was like, okay, the thing is, I didn't blame him for getting sick. I blame him because he lied to me. He could have been telling me, hey, I don't have my results yet, and then we would have used protection, this kind of stuff. Like, it's cool. Humans, they get sick. It's not being sick the problem. It's to basically put other people's life in jeopardy, even if I'm not gonna die from this. It's just because I trust you I trust you, and then you lied to me. You could have told me, yeah, I don't have my test result yet, we would have done something different. We would have acted another way. But he lied to me. Even before I get pregnant, there was this story. About so Wuwa, you guys know Wuwa, Dub's son. He actually super nice, super cute, and a super smart kid. And he came around to play with Eiley. So he came around to play with Eiley, and Dub told TWEEZY, yeah, you can take him back. You can take him back at like, I don't know, whatever times, I would say maybe 9 p.m. or whatever. And so I was letting them play. TWEEZY was here with one of his friends named Jackson. The guy who do dance and Fortnite stuff. Anyway, he was here with Jackson, and it was time for TWEEZY to bring Wuwa back to Dub. And I was like, because TWEEZY was here with his friend, LA, they was here smoking. For people who always been asking me if I smoke, I don't smoke. So he was here with his friend, smoking and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool, just give me Dub address and Dub number. I'm gonna text him when I'm there, and I'm gonna just bring Wuwa back, back to Dub house. We was literally living, I would say, 5 minutes away from Dub house. So it was already nighttime. So I took Eiley and I took Wuwa, and we went out. We went out on the street, walking to Dub house. I had my GPS on my phone, and I was going to text to Dub house, and I texted Dub, hey, we like 5 minutes away. We're leaving now. And I was on the street, and DDG stopped next to us. He stopped next to us, and he was like, hey, what's up, basically, because he's seen I was with his nephew, and it was nighttime. So I was like, hey, I'm just taking him back to Dub house. And he was like, oh, I bet y'all come in, basically. So I came into his car, and I put Eiley in the car and Wuwa in the car. And straight, I called TWEEZY, and I'm like, hey, just to let you know, DDG picked me up because I was with Wuwa. He saw me with Wuwa randomly, and he took us to Dub house. And that's not TWEEZY become mad as fuck, get out of the house and come straight to Dub house, acting crazy, like, what the fuck you doing with this nigga? And I was like, bro, y'all supposed to be friends. He was like, we're not friends, blah, blah, blah. Would you be happy if Kennedy picked me up? I was like, absolutely, it makes no sense because I am outside with his own nephew, his own family, and that's crazy because I told Chuck when I came back. I said, "Hey, Chuck, what did I do wrong?" Because as soon as DDG picked me up, I called TWEEZY, so just so he don't feel some type of way that I didn't tell him. I'm always letting you know whatever I'm doing because this is respect. We was already married at this time, and I told him, I'm just letting you know so you know what's going on. But I wasn't about to tell DDG, no, don't pick me up when I'm with his nephew, right? I don't know, am I crazy or am I crazy? Because if I'm with your nephew and you're outside, it's nighttime, and I'm literally going to your brother's house to bring your nephew there. I'm not. It makes sense to me to not just say, "Hey, no, I'm not gonna come in your car." Like, bro, especially if I'm letting my husband know. I don't know if I'm letting my husband know that I'm here. I mean, I didn't see